Yo, what's up? Flowers and 40s. Check us out, flowersand40s.com. I just want to do a quick video. We're going to Florida on a skate trip, Flowers and 40s. And I just kind of want to show you what I'm bringing for the photography stuff and what we're doing for video. We plan on coming out with a full skate team, like skate video at the end of the summer with everyone, you know, having full parts, all of that. So definitely check for that. We're going to be making like teasers and stuff on the way. But yeah, we plan on having that done by the end of the summer here. Some of the stuff I'm bringing, I'm going to try to film everything I can from, like, you know, the second we get into the car, you know, the whole way down. We're going to stop at a bunch of skate parks, hit a lot of street spots. Here it's been snowing. We've had like 6 snowstorms in a row. Roofs are collapsing. Like, it's unbelievable. So we haven't been able to, you know, we skate obviously indoors, but and I just actually stretched a couple ligaments in my foot probably like 3 weeks ago. Still limping, but I'm praying. We leave in a couple days, so I'm praying that I can still I'm praying that I can skate, jump down something or something like that. But anyways, let's get into it. The first thing, you know, I got my Sony RX100. This thing's awesome. It's like a little, it's tiny, so, but it has a 1-inch sensor. It takes amazing pictures. I usually just use it for video. It takes amazing video too. That's why I got it. I had the GoPro, or I still have the GoPro, but I don't like using it that much. The battery just dies quick. It's not, I mean, it's pretty wide angle, so when you shoot it, you know, you can see, you know, if you aim it here, but like sometimes you miss the shot and like it's not as wide as you want it to be. I also have the screen and an extra battery with it, but it just, you know, when you put the screen on, it just dies a lot quicker. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to be bringing it with me just to have another, you know, one more angle to get some stuff. Maybe some, like, cool, you can get some cool shots with it. But yeah, don't use it too much. And definitely bringing this because this is sick. Dope camera. For my lenses, I'm going to be bringing the 70-200, 2.8. Awesome lens. The lens we're going to be probably filming with most is the Rokinon Fisheye, the 8mm. I'm shooting on a Canon 7D, and we have another camera, the T2i, that we're going to be bringing. So I think they're both a 1.6 crop, 1.5, 1.6 crop, something like that. So the 8mm is the way to go with that. And this is an awesome lens for the price. You know, $200 you can't beat it. It's like $250 maybe. And then I'm going to bring my 50mm just to bring it. I probably won't bust into it too much. I'm going to be doing a lot of photos. The other kid I'm with, Ian, that's coming down, is going to be pretty much filming, you know, a lot of the time when we skate. You know, granted he's going to be skating too, but he's a nasty filmer. And my boy made me a lens hood for my 50mm, 3D printed it. Pretty dope. I put it on a reverse ring, and that way I can screw it right onto my right onto the lens. I'm going to be bringing my Sigma 150-500 because I still do my wildlife stuff, and you know, we're going to be going to a different, you know, we're going to be going down to Florida, so you know, when I have time I can hopefully, you know, get a couple hours of shooting some wildlife stuff and something cool. So yeah, just bringing that, you know, just in case. But we got the shotgun mic to get that better audio. Right now it's just audio through the camera, so it's probably not that good. So anything is better than that. So we got this. I got a little dead cat for it, so when we're outside in the wind, it'll help out. I got 2 Yongnuo 565 flashes. These are definitely dope. I've been getting into flash a lot with lighting and stuff like that, and it definitely changes the game for you when you start, you know, using light, manipulating light. So I love using the flashes, and I actually just got these triggers. I was using, you know, these cheapo triggers right here, and I was shooting my friend's kid the other day, and they just malfunctioned on me, so I immediately went out and bought these. The cool thing about these is I'm probably gonna buy one more before I go on the trip. And the cool thing about these is they can do high-speed sync, but I can't do, you need high-speed sync flash. So they're not compatible. Like, everything works, you know, I can control my, you know, let stops and whatever through my camera, and you know, the ETTL, all that, but the main thing I wanted to use it for was high-speed sync, but it wasn't compatible with this. You need a high-speed sync flash, so I'm gonna definitely get a high-speed sync flash, and I might be able to trigger it to these cameras for it to, so I can still use these two. I got a couple handles here. I got this one. This is pretty much just like the main one I was using for skateboarding. It's cool, but when you don't have two connections, like the camera sits here and then you just hold it, on some of the handles out there, like the Hernandez handle, it connects from the top and the bottom. So when you move, you know, there's no play, there's no bounce. You know, this is a little bouncy, but it's not that bad. So definitely rocking that. This is just, you know, my flash handle. Put a flash on top, and I'm doing, you know, taking photos or something, so it's not right on top of the camera. And I actually have Steadicam that we're going to be bringing, and I've just been getting into this, so it's definitely takes a while to get used to, but it'll be pretty cool. I've never really shot. We did a couple skate things with it when I was, you know, walking with it and stuff like that, so this will be cool to use down there, just to, you know, mess around with it a little bit. Card holder, 7Ds, CF cards, and I have a bunch of SD cards too. So what I did was I bought a CF card adapter, and it puts, you know, SD cards into it, so that way I can still use my SD cards with my 7D. It does slow the, you know, your overall frames per second. It's not as fast. So like when you're shooting wildlife or even sports, you know, when you want to get that 8 frames a second, or you want a high quality CF card, which I have one in there. So I usually use this for, like, you know, filming and stuff like that, so I can just really, you know, bunch of 32 gigs and 64 gig SD cards so I can use them. But got a couple batteries. I'm shooting with the 7D right now with my wide angle lens, and then I got two more extra batteries, a battery grip. You know, probably put this on when we're filming and stuff like that. Usually when you're just taking photos, you're not going to run out of the battery all that often, but good to have for sure. And then this thing right here is probably one of the best things I've ever bought. Put it on the back of the camera, and you can just, it magnifies the screen and keeps the sun from hitting it, so you can really see like how clear and stuff your images are. This is definitely one of the best things I've bought. Some lens stuff. And this thing's cool. It goes on the hot shoe of the camera, and then say I can, you know, screw on my Sony on top of it, so I can have my, you know, I can be shooting with that, and then I can have my Sony on top taking video or something, which is cool. Or I could, you know, put the GoPro on it. Either way, I have a bunch of mounts and everything with the GoPro, so it's pretty dope. But yeah, that about does it. You know, I just have random other things, but I'm probably not bringing it. But, you know, hopefully, you know, this is going to take care of everything that we need to do down there. Hope you guys like this video. Check out flowersand40s.com, and definitely look out for the Flowers and 40s video coming out at the end of the summer. And we're going to be throwing up mad teasers and a bunch of tricks, you know, here and there for our skate team. So it's definitely going to be dope. It's going to be cool to watch. I hope you guys like it. Peace.